I rented a tiny little cabin in Cook's Forest State Park that had total Evil Dead vibes. There was zero cell phone service, and there were no weird leather-bound books to be read. So the first night, I spent the night reading the park map, and I found that there was a 13-mile gravel loop for bicycles, so I checked it out.
My original thoughts were, oh yeah, we'll go to Cook's Forest, mid-October, it'll be peak leaf season. Here I am in a pine tree forest. Beautiful. Okay, so I don't know gravel bike lingo, like class 4 chunk, I have no idea. I'm just telling you it's a gravel road like this. There's the tire tracks are less. I'm just saying. Okay kids, we've reached the end of Tom's Run Road. The bike route looks like a long, slow climb. That was absolutely beautiful. But I will tell you, that bicycle does not make a good gravel bike. That was almost unpleasant. What do you know? I have too much top layers on. Oh! I can bungee something to the front rack. Heck yeah! Having a bicycle that can carry things is useful. Let us begin our ascent. Okay, this road is much better. It's gravel and unpaved, but not as heavy duty as what we were on Tom's Run Road. Equally pretty. Hopefully you can see the color of the trees. Ooh. I really need to shift also. The route has been very well marked. Oh yeah, I wanted to fix my light. So far I've seen a pileated woodpecker, pileated, and some deers dashing through the woods. No Sam Squamch, no bears, thank God. This is a two-hander. Ooh. I would totally fix those brakes, but I have plans to do something different. And I need this hand to brake. Jackson Hollow, stay to the right. Jack's Hollow. Ooh wee, look at that pretty stuff. Oh, need to shift too. Darn it. I totally blew the shift coming around the corner. Now I'm working for it. Okay, the crows are pissed that I'm here. We're at our next stop, or crossroads. And the bike trail is so well marked, I don't even have to get out the map. I don't know why I'm doing that, but there it is. It's absolutely gorgeous out here. Here we go. On Forest Road, I hoofed it up the hill because everybody deserves a break. There's no shame in it. There's the hill. But what struck me was the new growth pine trees and then the big, tall, older ones. I just thought that was a real pretty contrast. This is something else. If you're ever in this area, I would highly recommend it. It's just gorgeous. Okay, still at it. This last bit is like straight up single track. It's gorgeous. I'm telling you. This is like Jurassic Park. And for you washed up punk rock kids, I keep thinking of MOD, Don't Feed the Bears. Okay. It's important to note that at this point, I had just come to this intersection here, and instead of turning left and taking Forest Road back down to where I started, the trail was marked, as you can see here, so I wound up on the Heffron Run trail, marked with a bicycle that was, well, I'll tell you. Okay kids, we're back on Tom's Run Road. We came from up in there, which it was total like mountain bike single track, downhill with big rocks. And I'm struggling with my vision a little bit lately. I just said screw it and just went for it. And it worked. And here's what's interesting though, to me. This bike handled it pretty well. I don't know how I made it the last 20 yards or so, or, you know, from right up in there around a corner with this. That seems like an accident waiting to happen. So we've got to go back down there to where we started, and then we're home. I should have had the chest mount thing to go down. It would have been great. I totally would have looked like mountain bike guy. Alas, here we are. And let's see, I broke my pump mount carrying it over a couple of logs, so I just jimmied it up into there. Let's see, my sweatshirt is filthy. Whatevs, good times. Yeah, sorry, and this is phone time now because the SD card is full on the camera. So stringing all this together will be really interesting, because I just stopped at like the best spots instead of like some kind of footage that was coherent and moves together smoothly. I probably won't include this part, but hey, whatever. Okay, time to go get a coffee. Let's go.